Hello Aries, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of December. Aries, I'm so excited to be here, and I'm glad that those of you who are returning, I'm glad to have you back. And for those of you who are brand new, welcome to my YouTube channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. Really, I do. And before we get into this reading, please do me a favor. Subscribe, give me the thumbs up, hit that notification bell, comment, and share this video if you like it. Doing these little things can help me keep the YouTube channel going. If you like my channel and like to see more videos coming from me, it helps us to stay connected. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it in advance. Now let's get into this reading. I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading. And I laid a few cards for the overall energy for the month, for the central energy of the month for you, Aries, okay? You have the Starfish from my Animal Spirit deck, and this is water sign energy, of course. And two cards came out. I wanted one, but two cards came out from my New Era Tarot deck for you, okay? And you have Mother of Earth and Disappointment, 5 of water. So you've got a mixture of water and earth here as the overall energy for this month. These two cards together is showing me that many of you are used to being in the spotlight, but something disappointing is happening. Maybe the spotlight that you're used to being in is not genuine. It's not, I don't want to say it's not genuine, but it's coming from a place of hoping and wishing that others like you, being overly concerned about how others perceive you, about whether other people perceive you as being good enough or talented enough or popular enough. Maybe, just maybe, some of you have or will experience some disappointment, like a wake-up call, like a rude awakening to that starfish energy, to that star energy, to where you're like, maybe somebody brings you back down to earth and say, hey, wait a minute, Aries. You need to practice on your dance or your music or whatever this is you do. Practice on your writing, and it might shatter your spirit a bit because you perceive yourself as one way, but then you're being critiqued, and that can that might, how should I say it? It might kind of crush the ego a bit. It might kind of dampen your spirit, the way you feel about yourself, the way you perceive yourself. There's some disappointment, and I feel like this person or this situation with the Mother of Earth, maybe an earth sign person, says something to you about something that you're doing with starfish. And I feel like this is like critiquing, and it's disappointing. Or maybe the Mother of Earth is disappointed by something you're doing. But this energy is coming in as being in the spotlight, being talented, followed by some disappointment. There's something that you may need to humble yourself about this month. Humble yourself, or work on true self-esteem, and not things that give you a false sense of esteem. Does that make sense, Aries? I hope so. because you want your accolades to be genuine. You want people to be real with you. You don't want people to just tell you things to stroke your ego. Because if it's not real, then that in itself is enough to bring down your self-esteem, your confidence. And you find out, oh, they weren't real. They weren't real with me. They really don't like the way I dance or the way I paint or whatever it is you do. Oh, they were just telling me that to fill my head, to make me feel good. Well, guess what? It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel pretty bad. And this is where some disappointment is coming in. That's what this feels like. But we'll look into this and see how this energy plays into the reading. Somebody's well is running dry in a situation, and they're not getting the attention, or won't be getting as much attention as they used to. Their well is running dry. The reservoirs are drying up, and it's kind of leaving you exposed to maybe start over. Being in the spotlight, maybe having to start over, face some truth, face some things about yourself, some reality about yourself, some reality about a situation, and not what you dream it to be, not what you think it should be or imagine it. But kind of bring it back down to earth. Listen to a wise one. Listen to someone with experience who can kind of guide you a bit in the situation. Who can kind of guide you with some truth. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for... This one is dying to come out. Okay. All right. We'll leave it. The Wheel. What messages do you have for Aries for the month of December? Can't believe it's December already. Oh my goodness. Whew, Aries. The end of the year already. 2 more cards for Aries December. It is about shining, yet being humble in your shine. Being honest with yourself. Listening to others, getting maybe some really good advice, some practical advice from someone about a situation. Being honest with yourself. Not faking yourself out. Devil card at the end. Okay. Let's see how this energy plays into this reading. Usually, when I do this kind of spread, the card that falls underneath the, right underneath the general energy for the month, overall energies, like right here in the middle, the cards match. You have the Wheel, which is the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and you have Cernunnos. This is the Devil. Three major arcanas happening this month. Major things happening. Major energies, major circumstances. It's like the wheel is turning in your favor. The wheel of luck is turning in your favor. Something that you want to do, something that you want to take a chance with. But you're kind of caught up. Maybe you're caught up because you don't know if you have it anymore. That's what I'm hearing from somebody. You don't know if you have it anymore. You don't know if you have, you don't know if you, the creative star that you are, the starfish, somebody's got a lot of talent here, but you may not feel like you have it anymore, or someone critiques you and it kind of perplexes you. It kind of puts you in a situation where you're hung up and don't know what to do. Should I pursue this anymore? Should I keep going with it? Should I move on to something else? Am I at a stage in my life where I need to do something else? Am I not as good as I thought I was? Because this situation over here, I didn't pass this test. For somebody, this is a test. I didn't pass this test. I didn't get past this test. So now I need to kind of fall back and take a look at it, look at things from a broader perspective. I don't need to do anything at this moment because I need to think about it, take a look at it. And then you have devil here. You have toxic situations, toxic relationships, temptation. Maybe this is a Capricorn in your life. Somebody around you is a Capricorn. It could be the Mother Earth that might be a Capricorn. For somebody, what you're dreaming about leads you down a path of destruction and disappointment. And maybe somebody's trying to warn you about it because they want you to be realistic. They're kind of, this is practical energy here. Very practical, stable energy. The starfish is dreamy. The starfish is, actually this is water sign energy. But you being an Aries, to me, the starfish is kind of fiery as well, because, and when it deals with you, because you're optimistic, you're creative, you're hopeful, you're energetic, you're a fire sign. You follow your passions. You know, you follow your gifts. You want to do something with them. But it might not get you to where you need to go, where you need to go with it. It might take you to a certain point, but there may be some limitations that are disappointing. There may be some realities about this that are kind of disappointing. And you may find out about something. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Let's add on to the reading and see what else comes up with it. I'm going to add some relationship, love and relationships to the reading. Add some cards for that. And it doesn't have to mean like romantic relationship, any type of relationship. Business partnership, family, siblings, cousins, friends, co-workers, neighbors. Let's see what this gets into. It's going to mean different things for different people. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aries? Love life, love and relationships. These cards are pre-shuffled, by the way, but I wanted to give like another shuffle to mix the energy up really good. Get your energy flowing here. I don't see your energy up here yet. Let's see what we get. Eight of Swords. Okay. Six of Swords. Very straightforward. Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, upright. You or somebody around you is caught up in their head and they want to get away from a situation. You're caught up in your head, and this is air sign energy, okay? You may be involved with an air sign. This isn't your energy, but it could be you, or you could have air in your chart. Somebody's definitely caught in their head, and these beliefs are what you believe. It comes from self-esteem issues. The starfish is bright and beautiful, but the starfish can rely on its looks too heavily. Could lean a little bit too much on it, and kind of blow the reality of their abilities out of proportion. Not to say that you don't have abilities, but again, it's almost like a mask for your true esteem. That's what I'm feeling for somebody. Somebody's masking how they really feel. They're masking it well. Look a certain way on the outside, but in the inside, they don't feel as confident as they could. Confident that they can get around a situation, confident that they can achieve something. It's what you think about yourself. Confident, someone is lacking confidence in their ability to overcome obstacles, to get past obstacles. These are thoughts and beliefs you have about yourself that are limiting self-beliefs. Either you or someone else, and you or someone else wants to break free from this, wants to finally get out of this, wants to finally knock all these swords down from what they believe they cannot escape. Knock them down, break them free, stretch their arms, and get out of it. This is, in the traditional tarot deck, this would be people in a boat getting away from troubled waters, getting out of a bad situation, and into calmer waters, into better, greener pastures. Here you're on dry land. You've knocked down the Eight of Swords. Get this out of the way so I can be free. I can move around. I can free my mind and liberate myself. Someone wants liberation out of this. Okay, we're going to clarify some cards too. And we want to move on over to career and finances. And I will be clarifying some things. There's a lot of green and yellow on here. Yellow representing solar plexus. What you believe about yourself, your confidence. There's green here for our heart chakra energy. Love. Emotion. Spirit, what messages do you have for those born under the zodiac sign of Aries for career and finances? Aries, career and finance. Let's see how all of this plays in. Yeah, it's just this. some of you are still carrying over the energy from Scorpio season to where you're going deep down within. You haven't quite gotten out of that, although we're in Sagittarius season and we're in that energy. And I believe there's a Sagittarius full moon in Sagittarius coming soon. I don't know the date. I should have looked it up, but I think it's coming. But you're dealing with some Scorpio energy, some water energy. It's kind of draining. It's heavy. You know, not everyone who's used to being in that water sign energy has dealt with it easily. I know I had a rough time during Scorpio season with the Mercury retrograde and the Scorpio energy. It's kind of rough. It was rough for me. I can honestly admit that. I'm a fire sign, so that's like, pardon me, really heavy energy for me. One more. Towards the future. Okay. One card that represents you. You've got the Nine of Wands upright position. Ace of Swords pointed toward the future over here, pointing this way. Over here with this Nine of Wands, you feel alone in your thoughts, alone in your journey, alone in your beliefs, alone in your feelings, alone in your endeavors, especially alone in your fight. Nine of Wands traditionally is about someone who's battle weary, someone who's gone through a lot, someone who's gone through some very challenging times, some ups and downs. So they're kind of, on guard. Don't really want to fight anymore, but will if they have to. Kind of like on their last leg with energy, but frightened, you know what I'm saying? Kind of frightened, feeling alone. It's like going through some trauma. They've definitely gone through some trauma. They've been beat up, beat down by life circumstances. But they refuse to give up. They're going to keep going. They're going to keep trying until they win. Here with this particular deck, I pick up a lot of messages dealing with career and finances, and that's why I use this deck just for that purpose. I get so many different messages. With this feels like you're alone in your struggle to create something, to manifest something. It's like you're this lady here lined up all of her candles and she's looking at them. She's lighting each and every one of them. She's lighting them to bring more light, to shine more light onto the situation so that she can see it clearly. So that she can see clearly which way to go, what to do, how to deal with this situation. There's total darkness around her. She's surrounded by darkness. It looks like she's in an attic somewhere. She's planning. She's in there alone. She's feeling kind of down, kind of battle weary, kind of beaten. But she's still willing to work her magic. She's still willing to do what she's got to do to persevere, to pull her resources together. This person may have had some failures in what she wanted to create, manifest for herself. And it could be a he. Rarely do I see this card. It's rare that I see it. But she's going to do it. She's going to do it at least one more time, one last time. Okay, I'm going through a lot. I'm persevering. I'm trying. God knows I'm trying. I'm trying to make this happen. I'm trying to make this, everything is just dark around me. There's just so much darkness. But at the same time, I have to create some light. I have to create some light where there is no light. There has to be a light at the end of this tunnel. There has to be some light within this darkness. This is a message that I'm getting for somebody. This has to work. My plan has to work. My beliefs have to work. My talents have to work. I cannot sabotage myself with my limiting thoughts and beliefs about myself. I'm doing myself a disservice for maybe believing what others say about me, for believing what other people say about me, for letting their criticisms, this feels like Virgo energy, letting their criticisms bring me down to where I'm so hard on myself that I feel limited. I feel like I can't do what I want to do or do what I need to do. I cannot let the devil win. The devil is a liar. If I keep going, keep persevering, my efforts are going to pay off in the future. I'm going to have a victory in the future with this, with my plan, with what I want to do. Some of you need to keep silent, keep kind of quiet, keep to yourself what you're doing, what you're planning with business, what you're planning with, in the workplace. You want to kind of keep your, keep it under wraps and then reveal it, or let it be revealed at a later date. Ace of Swords, bright new beginning, a victorious new beginning, being assertive. But you kind of want to prolong this a little bit until you master this, whatever this is. Is this something within yourself that you need to master, that you need to work on? Believing in yourself, working on yourself at night. Somebody's working at night, doing something at night when they're alone, when everybody's asleep, when the kids are asleep. You practice your talents, you practice your skill, you practice, your hobbies. You practice, you're putting together whatever plan this is for, like some sort of business, if you own a business or thinking about opening one. For some of you, this might be a mother that's kind of putting a damper on what it is you want to do. Let's take a closer look at some of these cards here. Spirit, why is the Hangman here? Because you got the Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor right here. Don't have hope. Star card in reverse. Lost faith. Ten of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. For some of you, this is the devil here. This can mean working too much. overdrive with work, being a workaholic, or you have a Capricorn around you that's about money, helping you, achieve, helping you make things happen. Because this is the Capricorn card. For some of you, you may be married to a Capricorn, in a relationship with the Capricorn. This Capricorn is helpful. So for quite a few of you, this Devil card is on the money. It's good. This is good. This is good energy over here, believe it or not. Well, I shouldn't say believe it or not, because it is the Capricorn card. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles, and making plans to start something new, because the 10 is the end. This is like ultimate success. For some of you, this is family success and wealth. For some of you, it's just like ultimate success, just having it all. But these are like practical relationships, practical partnerships, like a practical marriage. It's not really, it's about building wealth. It's not necessarily partnership for love, so to speak, but love in a more practical way, love in a more pertaining to achievement, and having common interests and goals together, but not like, love, you guys know what I mean. Family getting together and building stuff, And then somebody's laying plans to do something new, taking these ideas, taking what was built and flipping it and turning it into something else. That's what somebody's doing. But over here, you're kind of hanging out right here because you don't have hope. You don't have the hope that you once did. You don't feel as hopeful, although the wheel is turning in your favor. Spirit, why is the 8 of Swords here? 2 of Swords, upright position. Somebody's refusing to see something. This is air sign energy. Somebody's with an air sign. Yep. 10 of Wands. Refusing to see, and don't want to see things for the way they are. And they're still carrying burdens. Just carrying a load. Just Five of Swords. This is not a good energy. I don't like this. Spirit, why is the 6 of Swords here? Somebody wants to get out of this situation. Somebody wants to get out of this situation. They feel like they're not getting justice. Justice feels like justice is not served. Things are not balanced. There's no fairness here. Somebody's with the Libra, and Libra feels like he or she is doing themselves an injustice and staying in this situation. It's some kind of relationship. Justice in reverse. That's why Libra wants to get away, or whoever this is. They're not getting justice. Or they want to, right, they want to get away so that they can have justice. Getting away would give them justice, but they haven't, I feel like they haven't gone yet. I feel like somebody's planning to leave. Yep. But then you have the World card in reverse. Yep, they're planning, they're not gone yet. They're not going yet, but this person is planning. This is what this person wants to do. Somebody's refusing to see. They're blinded. They're refusing to see. Or they're doing what they have to do right now because they're in this situation and they can't leave yet. So let me just close my eyes and just dredge through this situation. Because then you have the 10 of Wands in the upright position, 5 of Swords in the upright position. They want to get out of this situation by any means necessary. I feel like this is an air sign. This person's tired of being in their head. They're tired of feeling like they're stuck. They're tired of feeling this way. They're tired of feeling they're tired of their self-esteem not being where it should be. And that could be you too. That might be you feeling this way. Listen, I want to get out of this by any means necessary. I'm not winning in this situation. This is a no-win situation. Why should I stay in this? Carrying all of this baggage, my baggage, their baggage, everybody's baggage. Already not feeling, good mentally. Have taken a mental beating, has worn down the self-esteem. Is something happened? Is this working on their self-esteem? This might be both of you or you. Somebody doesn't want this person to go. Either you don't want them to go or they don't want you to leave. They want you to stay in it with them. There are two people. There's normally two people. One person in the Eight of Swords situation. There's two people here. There's two people here going through the same thing. They're going around and around this circle, trying to figure out what to do about the situation, how to rectify it. But somebody, either you want that person right there with you going through these hard times, or they want you to do that. They want you to stay right with them. They don't want you to leave. Spirit, why is the Queen of Earth here? Mother of Earth. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Actually, it goes like this. Death card in reverse, Queen of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles, Mother of Pentacles, is kind of pessimistic. Don't want to let something go, but because she's holding on so tight, she or he is holding on so tight, something that is supposed to end, there's a delay, and it throws off everything else anyway, because there's no cooperation. There's a delay here, death in reverse, and no cooperation. People not working together. No cooperation. No promotion. A union, something that should work together synergistically doesn't do it. There's like disharmony here. If the Death card was in the upright position, and the Queen, the Three of Pentacles, were in the upright position, then that would be like, okay, Mother of Earth is here to help bring a situation to an end, bring closure to a situation, so that you can get just due. You can get some help. You can get a promotion. You can get recognition. You can get somebody to work with you, somebody to help you. And this would be like positive energy. But in the reverse position, it's like self-sabotage. Pessimism and self-sabotage, and it brings disappointment. Okay? This brings disappointment. Again, this could be somebody, the influence of somebody around you, or what you need to not do is be pessimistic. Let an ending happen that is supposed to happen so that you won't self-sabotage and work a situation against yourself that could work out. But you have to let it go. You have to let something go. When you hold on to something that no longer serves you, when you don't want to let it go out of stubbornness, out of wanting to win by any means necessary, then these things backfire. These things backfire. And this can cause disappointment. This can cause pain, it can cause sorrow, it can cause disappointment. But here with the starfish, again, you want to be realistic about your abilities, realistic about, what it is you want to do, realistic about you. There's nothing wrong with that. Spirit, tell me more about the Nine of Wands, because this is your energy here. Why is the Nine of Wands here? I feel like you got something really good coming. Something on the brink of happening for you, Aries. What is this? Look at this, a child. This is like a new beginning. Dual. A new fight to get something you want. Dual. Yeah. You fighting to make something happen. You fighting to bring money in. Bring new money, bring new opportunities with the fish, new opportunities, child, something small. This is because this is dealing with the career and finances. Yeah. Of course, Nine of Wands is about battle, being battle weary, about battle. You've got something good coming. I don't know what this is. I wish you guys would comment and tell me. Another message that I'm getting here too. You don't want to be... You want to keep your eyes on the prize. You want to keep your goals and perspectives. You want to keep your why big enough to keep persevering, to keep moving forward. But you don't want to be superficial and materialistic to where you self-sabotage and create disappointment for yourself. Because Mother Earth is still, this is the Queen of Pentacles. You don't want to just do something for the sake of money and you're not ready for it. You're not ready for that spotlight. You're not ready for a position. You might not be ready for this position, ready for a promotion, ready for an upgrade, ready for an offer. Something for somebody, something's not ending because you're not ready. Some of you are not ready for this. Whatever this is that's coming for you guys. Whatever this good fortune coming in, whatever this victory coming in, this victory moment, success. You got to be ready, and not just ready in your mind, but ready in your skill, ready in your experience. That's right. You can't fake the funk. You can't fake it, because it's not going to work. Faking it until you make it is not going to work this month. Then you have the star card in reverse. You got 2 star cards, starfish, star card. This is my entertainment card as well. I use this card for entertainment, like someone who's in the spotlight. Spotlight card, spotlight. And you may need to hang it up a little bit right now. Just kind of wait. Practice your skills. Practice your skills. Practice. So that you can get this over here. There may be somebody. This may be the owner of a corporation, the owner of a business that will help you to get something going. Be the one to help give you a promotion. Be the one that is behind this evaluation that may be taking place for somebody. The devil card may be somebody who's a corporation owner. Capricorn, corporation owner, CEO of a company, someone in power. That's right. That can help you get you on your feet, get you on your way, help you plan your business, help you get your business plans together. I like this energy over here. I do. I like this energy. This is very positive over here. I do feel like this is a Capricorn or a corporation owner, a CEO, somebody big, a big wig that has power to help you. Power to help you get to where you need to go. And I like it. I like it a lot. Somebody's going to be moonlighting this month, working, at night. Full-time on their job and maybe part-time on your freedom, on your business. Full-time on your job, part-time on your business. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Well, Aries, this is all that I have for now. I hope this video has helped you. But let me there's one more thing I don't want to forget. Spirit, what action steps should Aries take in this month? What action steps should Aries take in the month of December? Decisions. Look at that. Aries has some decisions to make. Honor your top priorities. If it's not an absolute yes, then it is a no. You've got some decisions you need to make this month. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Aries? What are you going to do? Which road are you going to take? Are you going to pursue a more practical career? Or are you going to pursue like the arts or something? Or are you going to do both? Because the opportunities are here. The opportunities for you to make money and succeed at something that you already know how to do, where someone can help you. That the opportunities are here. It's here. For some of you who want to follow your dreams with your passion, with your talents, that might need a little work this month, but you can do it. You can do it. You've got the raw passion. You can make that happen. But it calls for being realistic. Realistic in where you are, and realistic about what it will take and what you need to do to help you bring your dreams into fruition. Oftentimes our dreams are a little bit harder to obtain than the things that we already know how to do. And that's just reality. Okay? Here, make a decision. If it's a no, let it go. If somebody's saying no, let it go. Let it go. Don't fight to keep somebody with you that's ready to move on and that doesn't want to be in this place. Don't let anybody fight to keep you with them if you're ready to move on. If the two of you and somebody else are in a situation where you need to work things out, absolutely, by all means, work it out. Sit and talk and get these things out in the open, communicate with each other, and if they can be worked out amicably, then that's fine. But if not, if they really want to go, or if you really want to go, then it is more advantageous for you to move on, or that other person to move on. It might be better. Okay, this is all that I have for now, Aries. I hope that this video has helped you to a certain degree. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, leave comments, ring that notification bell. It helps me to keep the YouTube channel going. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can connect with me through my website at summerintuition.com. That can be found right under this video. Thank you so much, you guys. I'll be back in the middle of December for a mid-month love reading. Take care.